Hello everyone, welcome back to computer class. Today I am going to continue lesson number 5, that is spreadsheet and introduction in that unit 1, fundamentals of spreadsheet. Content: editing data in a worksheet, saving a workbook, closing a workbook, undo and redo option, perform calculations and simple formula. First is editing data in a worksheet. Editing data in the sense re-entering the correct data is known as editing data. While typing you will do some mistakes, right? Afterward if you are going to check that means you can see the mistake. So you need to delete it and you need to re-enter the data in that place, right? That is about editing data in a worksheet. First, some of the steps you need to follow to re-enter the data. That is, step 1, double click the cell in which you want to correct the data. In which cell you are going to correct the data, you need to double click on that cell using a mouse pointer. Next, press the delete key. If you press the delete key means you can see this image, right? I have double clicked on this 5B cell and I have deleted the data in that. So you can see that cell is empty now. Step 3, enter the correct data in that position using a keyboard. Step 4, you can type, finally you can press the enter key. That is about editing the data, means re-entering the data in the worksheet. Okay, if you are going to correct the data means that is about re-entering, means editing the data in a worksheet. Next is about saving a workbook. How you will save the pictures in a Word art, whatever, MS Word document, whatever, how you will save usually. Same steps here also you need to follow, same steps to save also. Okay, step 1, click the file and save as option. Where the file button will be, it will be present upside in the left part, file button will be there, right? You need to click that file button. You will get one small drop down list. In that drop down list you need to select which option. You need to click save as option. Okay, next one extra window will appear. In that window you need to enter the file name and you need to select the destination. Then you need to click the save option in that. Okay, you can see this window, right? This is the save as option window, save as window. Okay, in this window it will ask you to type the file name and you need to select the destination. Here I have selected the folder document. The whatever the MS Excel file will be there, it will be saved in a document. Why? Because I have selected the place for that to save as document. Okay, then you need to type the file name. Downside save option will be there. You need to click that save option. The selected file will be saved in that location. This is about saving a workbook. Next topic is about closing a workbook. Closing a workbook means once you have saved your workbook with the file name, you will close the workbook, right? To close the workbook, you need to perform some of the steps. Okay, step 1, click the file button. Where the file button will be, it will be present upside in a left side part, it will be there, right? You need to click the file button. Step 2, in that file button you will get one drop down list. In that drop down list the close option will be there. You need to click that close option. You can see this window. This is a file button. Down to that file button so many options you will get: save, save as, open, close, info, resend, tender. Which one you want? I am going to close, right? So I need to click that close button. Then the current workbook will close. Which workbook you are typing, that workbook will close. Okay, that workbook you didn't save. Means before going to close, it will ask for the confirmation whether you are going to save it before going to close or directly we can close or what. Okay, that confirmation message you will get afterwards. If you want to save, that means you can save, then you can close. The current workbook will close. Other workbook what you have opened, other workbook will be opened only this workbook will close. You may get one doubt. Easily you can close using a into mark upside red color will be there. We can close that directly using that red color mark, right? You will get some doubt like that, but this close option is used to close that current workbook, not whole Excel. Okay, whole Excel window only if you are going to close means you can use that red color into mark. Okay, but here you are going to close only that working workbook. Okay, only that workbook you are going to close means you can use this option. This is about closing a workbook. Next topic is about undo and redo. Okay, here when you want to reverse your last action in a worksheet, click the undo button. Means undo and redo button will be one or the other. Means first the undo button will be there and next the redo button. When you are typing, you did some mistakes while typing. Okay, you or else while typing you have deleted some content unknowingly. You want to get that back means you can click the undo button. Okay, whenever you use the undo button, the redo button become active. Okay, means the redo button is used to go back to the last action. What you got, you have while you are typing, you have deleted some content unknowingly. Okay, but you want that data back means you will press the undo button, right? Then the redo button will be active. But what you got the data back, you will get the data, right? That data you don't want again means you can click the redo button. Vice versa of that. Okay, undo button is used to get the last action. What is that last action? You want to reverse the last action means you can use the undo button. Redo button is used to go back to the last action. What you did the last action, you can go back to that. Okay, whenever you use the undo button, then the redo button will become active. The shortcut key is Ctrl Z and Ctrl Y. Okay, Ctrl Z for undo, Ctrl Y for redo. Next topic is about perform calculations and simple formula. Okay, in a MS Excel you can perform simple calculations. You can use some of the formulas. Default formulas will be there. You can search the formulas and you can perform the simple calculations also. Instead of calculating in a hand extra sheet, you will write and you will calculate and all, right. Instead of that, in a MS Excel directly calculation will perform. Okay, some of the steps and some of the symbols you need to use. You can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, addition for using a plus symbol, subtraction using a minus, multiplication also and division also you can use the symbols and you can perform the simple mathematical calculations. Okay, you need to enter the value in the cell along with the appropriate task. Whichever the values you are going to add, whichever the cell, in that particular cell where you want to see the result, in that cell whatever the values you are going to add, those values you need to enter in that cell also using appropriate symbol also. Okay, and every formula must begin with the equal sign. How? I'll give one example, you will get to know. Example, equals 34 plus 43 plus 4. In which cell you want to type this, that is your wish. You can type in wherever you want, you can type. But every formula must begin with the equal sign and the value between two values were there means between that value you need to write the symbol, right? Addition means plus symbol, multiplication means star or asterisk we will call, division means slash. Okay, you need to use those symbol while calculating the values. This is one example. One more example is equals 45 minus 23. Every formula in MS Excel must begin with the equal sign. This is about calculation and using the simple formulas. Other formulas and all were there. More formulas were there. I will explain in the next class. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.